Hi, I thought I'd do a quick video just to walk through how you access that new elementary calendar so that you can post your times if you're doing Google Meets with your students. The first thing that you want to do, if you'll notice, I have the email up on the screen that came to you, and you probably got two, one from this SAK Terwilliger, which is my domain name that I need to use to create the calendar. And then I also sent it to you again just from me so you would recognize it. But you're going to make sure that you go down in this email and you click on add this calendar. That's a link that will add the calendar for you. Then what you can do is go to your calendars, which I'll go here. And you'll notice now, and I have several because of all the things that I'm involved in, but you'll notice now I have my calendars on the left. And then I also have down here on this side other calendars. Okay. So if I uncheck, you'll notice I have the elementary Google Calendar listed here. And probably the first time you do it, it'll just be listed right here. I don't see anything on that calendar unless I select it and choose to see it. Likewise, my own personal calendar, I can choose to see it by clicking the checkbox or not clicking the checkbox. So I'm going to uncheck my personal calendar, and now I'm only looking at the elementary Google Meets calendar. And you can see that it's showing up as the color gray. Okay. These are people who have already committed times. Now, times can overlap. That's fine because second grade is not going to affect the same students. The only issue might be is if you have a family that has a sixth grade and a second grade student, they have one computer and you both need them to be on at noon to access a webinar. That would be the only condition where you might have an issue. But if you wanted to post a time on here, and let's say you wanted to do Friday at noon. Friday at noon is already selected. So if you click here, you're going to click into that particular person's meet. Just get down here anywhere on the date and click to start a new invite. Don't worry about the time here at this point. You're going to change that. Go to more options. And you'll notice right here it shows me that this is on the elementary Google Meets calendar. If I change this, it will show on a different calendar. Okay, so this is the elementary Google Meets calendar is where I'm putting this particular appointment. So maybe this is going to be a second grade meeting. Now, the time that I want to use is the same thing. So I'm going to say, let's say 12:30 to 1 o'clock. And then again, you have to add your conferencing right here. So click on Add Conferencing and click on Hangouts Meet. This is the information that you need to share with your students. This link right here, you notice it's here as well, but you can click on it here. This link is what you would put on ClassDojo for your students to access. So I can click behind it and drag my mouse and highlight it. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy that. Then when I go to Dojo, I can paste that in my class story on one of my announcements. All right, so that's the Hangouts Meet. It's been added. All I need to do now is click Save. And now you'll see on this calendar for Friday, you can see there's two meets that are overlapping. That's okay. They can overlap. The second grade meeting is set, and as well as the sixth grade meeting. And so that is now showing in case another second grade teacher may want to schedule at the same time. Okay. If you want to edit that, just click on the meet, go to the edit pencil, and maybe I probably should put up here second grade and the teacher name meeting. Maybe I decided I need to put my name there so everybody knows who it is. I click Save, and now that's on my calendar. Okay. Now, if you want to see your calendar again, you can just go over here and check it. Now you'll notice that I'm seeing my calendar is purple, so all of my purple events are showing as well as the Google Meets. If I don't want to see the Google Meets at this point, I can uncheck the gray calendar. I don't see it anymore. Everything is still on it. I'm just not viewing it. To see it again, click on the square beside the calendar name, and it will be visible. And again, the Google Meets elementary calendar is showing as gray in this particular segment. So it's showing you all the events that are gray are on the Meets calendar. Anything that's purple happens to be on my personal calendar. So that's how you use that scheduling calendar to set up a Google Meet. And it's basically so that we can make sure that teachers are not overlapping in times. Once again, make sure that you copy the meeting info, and then you can go to Class Dojo, put it on there. Primarily, that's the primary teachers. Some of the 5th and 6th grade teachers are using Google Classroom. So you can actually add that to Classroom. Or if you set it up through Classroom for the Meet, when you schedule your times here, and let me go into this one for Mr. Twenier and edit it. He didn't actually add the conferencing here, which is fine. He added the conferencing in Google Classroom. He just put this on the calendar so the rest of us know that he has a meeting scheduled. If you have any questions, you can always email me, and I can do a personal Google Meet with you and walk you through things. So hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.